Bernardo, you were last here about 10 months ago. How much of a different Manchester City is this to the one that was here in February?
Hello. As you know, a very different team because the players are different. The club made a decision of changing a lot of players, of giving a new dynamic to the team. So it's a different team, full of potential, full of energy, and we're looking forward to the game tomorrow. We're looking forward to a tough game. We know how difficult it is to come here to the Bernabeu, but the feeling and the energy in the dressing room this season has been quite good, even when the results weren't as good as the performances. So we're very excited. It's a good test for us tomorrow.
Hi Bernardo, just on that same theme, Pep was talking about it being you being in transition really with the new players that you'd signed in the summer and playing a slightly different way. Do you think tomorrow is a good barometer for where you're at with the new players?
Well, maybe yes, but also it's just a football game. It's one more game where we're going to try to be the best version of ourselves, and to add another 3 points to stay in the top 8. That's our main goal. So we know how tough it is to come here. We know how special it is to play in this stadium. Me personally, I'm a bit more used because we draw against them every season. It looks like a league game now, but it's definitely a very good test to come here and to deal with this environment. So it's gonna be a fun game to play tomorrow.
Bernardo, what do you say to the players in your group that haven't played here before? I mean, you have been through every emotion here. You've won, you've drawn, you've had heartbreak. What do you say to the players about preparing them for the game tomorrow?
I would say that even the young guys, they've been through these kind of games. Obviously, it's the Champions League, it's Real Madrid, the kings of Europe. We know that. But if you play, for example, Liverpool away or Newcastle away or these type of games, these are tough games. These are games with emotion as well. So I wouldn't say that the guys are not prepared. So. We know it's a tough game tomorrow, but I really believe that the team is prepared to perform well and to get the 3 points, which is, as I said, the main goal. It's just if it was a different game, if you were talking about a semi-final, I would maybe answer it differently. But it's a group stage game where we want the 3 points. They want the 3 points. It's very simple.
Hi Bernardo. Pep said last week that the team which improves the most during the season is the one that wins the big prizes most seasons. City have, for the last 5, 6, 7 years, always finished the second half of the season stronger. I just wondered, with this new group, do you see any signs that you're going to hit your peak in March, April, May, just like usual?
Yeah, hopefully, yes. It's true that our teams have always been much better in the second part of the season than in the first. And hopefully it happens again this season, because I don't think we're having a bad season, but I still believe that in some games we didn't perform as well as we should. So we're definitely looking forward to arrive in those final stages of the season with a team that is much better than was, for example, in August, or than is right now. And we've seen improvement. I think we're right now playing and performing much better than we were, let's say, in the first month before international break. If you look at before international break, we had Wolves, Tottenham, and Brighton. We beat Wolves, and then we lost to Brighton and to Tottenham with performances that are not acceptable at our level. And the team has been growing a lot since that. So I think that we're improving day by day.
So what is it, Bernardo, specifically, that you're looking for, the things that tell you that the team is moving in the right direction and getting to where you want it to be?
Well, first of all, the points. Because when you go to the first international break with 1 win and 2 losses, that means that you're not at the Man City level. So right now, We're 2 points away from Arsenal. We're in a good position in the Champions League. The team is performing well, even if, for example, the Leverkusen game was quite disappointing, or the Newcastle game was a difficult one to take because of the way it was. But if you look at the last 2 months, I would say that points-wise, it's been really good.
Hi Bernardo, you said a minute ago that the energy, even when results haven't been good, the energy has always been there. Do you come here though with a little bit of an extra buzz given what happened on Saturday? Obviously Arsenal dropped points, you then went and won. Has it lifted the mood just a little bit ahead of coming here?
It's always better. It's better to be 2 points away from the top than being 5, but it's a long season. I've been here for long enough to understand that we're in December. And both teams are gonna drop points until the end of the season. A lot of points. It's not gonna be a surprise. So there's no point in looking at what they do. Our main goal is to perform ourselves. It's to prepare the team to be the best version of ourselves. And if we do that, we know that we have a big chance of fighting for that title.
Hi Bernardo, Alex Ashmore for Sporty TV. Tomorrow, obviously, it's looking like Mbappe won't play for you. What does that change when it comes to mentality, the team, maybe your talk to your teammates? What does that change for you?
I wouldn't say it changes much. Kylian is obviously a very special player, and so if Madrid can count on him, it's obviously better for them. But I cannot say that Madrid has some bad players. So if he doesn't play, instead of playing Vinicius and Mbappe, maybe he plays Vinicius and Rodrigo. I wouldn't say those players are bad players. So we're definitely waiting, no matter who plays, for a very tough game. And we know how strong they are. We know their character. We know the way they play, and it's going to be a nice game tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hello, Bernardo. Here. Mario Soare here. Mario Soare from Digisport Romania. Last season you faced Real Madrid twice. Now you are facing them again. A different style of play, a different coach. In which aspects do you think they are stronger now with Xabi Alonso comparing to the last season? Thank you.
I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't watch that many games, so I couldn't tell you. I know because of what we watched this week that they're a different team in terms of, for example, their pressing. They do a lot more man-to-man, which in the past they wouldn't do. I don't know if they're going to do tomorrow against us or not, but I know that they've been doing that this season much more. But I couldn't tell you because I haven't watched them that much. What I know from my experience is that coming to this stadium is always very difficult, very tough. And we're playing against top players. So it's going to be a very exciting game tomorrow. We're going to try to be as prepared as possible. We're still going to watch a few clips from their team to be better prepared and to know what they do most of the games. But the players are more or less the same. So I would guess the details are not going to be that much different.
Hola Bernardo, Melchor Ruiz de la cadena COPE. Buenas tardes. Quería preguntarte si crees que es el mejor momento para venir al Bernabéu. Tú has venido muchas veces, os habéis enfrentado en eliminatorias, pero en este momento parece que vosotros estáis en línea ascendente. Ellos están en una dinámica negativa, cuestionado el juego, cuestionado el técnico. ¿Crees que es el momento perfecto para venir aquí y seguir esa línea vuestra?
Hola. Bueno, la verdad es que no tengo respuesta para eso, porque de mi ¿cómo se dice? De mi experiencia personal, nunca es fácil venir al Bernabéu, nunca es fácil jugar contra el Madrid. Yo, desde que he llegado al Manchester City, creo que he jugado contra el Madrid 5 o 6 veces aquí en el Bernabéu. Y he jugado contra equipos un poquito mejores, en un momento mejor o peor, y siempre ha sido muy difícil. Entonces, especialmente en esta competición, el momento del equipo cuenta poco, porque este tipo de jugadores, cuando el palco es grande, mejoran su performance. Entonces, yo espero un equipo del Madrid muy fuerte mañana, no importa quién juegue. Y yo sé de experiencia personal lo difícil que es jugar aquí.
¿Qué tal, Bernardo? Juan Bobadilla para Noti Sports. La pregunta del compañero viene un poco en referencia. Hoy nos ha entrenado Kylian Mbappé, el máximo goleador de este Real Madrid de esta temporada y la pasada. Viene en un momento de crisis, muchas dudas. El otro día con esa derrota donde vimos a un Bernabéu muy enfadado. Mañana el público va a exigir al Madrid. ¿Tenéis sed de venganza por esa eliminación que sufristeis la temporada pasada? Gracias.
Bueno, Kylian, para empezar, claro que Mbappé es un jugador muy especial. Siempre que juegue es más complicado para nosotros, mejor para el Madrid. Pero el Madrid tiene jugadores muy importantes y en el pasado yo, por ejemplo, jugué muchas veces contra el Madrid sin Mbappé siempre han tenido equipazos y jugadores como Vinicius, como Rodrigo que hacen mucha diferencia. Entonces, nuestro foco es en estar bien nosotros y no como el Madrid va a estar. La parte de la venganza que me has hablado, la verdad es que hemos jugado contra el Madrid muchas veces en los últimos 7 años. He ganado algunas, he perdido otras. Venganza no es una palabra que me gusta utilizar. Lo que quiero es que nuestro equipo, que es un equipo muy joven y con mucho potencial, es un muy buen test para nosotros mañana y queremos estar bien preparados porque este es un desafío muy importante y muy bonito de jugar aquí y para los jóvenes va a ser especial principalmente.
Buenas tardes, Bernardo. Jaime Herrero para Disidencia Deportiva en Radio Intereconomía. Como decías, este partido se ha convertido en un clásico de los últimos años. La temporada pasada llegabais al Bernabéu habiendo ganado solo un partido de los 3 anteriores y esta vez venís habiendo ganado los 3 últimos partidos de Liga. ¿Qué es lo que más habéis mejorado para mañana?
Bueno, para empezar, las lesiones que el año pasado hemos tenido una barbaridad de lesiones que nos ha cambiado un poco la temporada. Claro que no es solo una excusa porque tenemos que hacer mucho mejor de lo que hemos hecho, pero tenemos un equipo diferente, más preparado, con más energía, con menos lesiones. Y después el momento. Yo hace poco he dicho a tu compañero que en este tipo de partidos no cuenta el momento. Pero la verdad es que en esa parte de la temporada el equipo tenía muy poca respuesta para los partidos y cuando juegas contra un equipo tan bueno individualmente como es el Madrid, especialmente jugando aquí en el Bernabéu, es muy complicado. Entonces yo creo que estamos un poco mejor preparados para este tipo de partidos, como ya hemos demostrado este año cuando jugamos contra el Liverpool, contra Arsenal, hasta contra Newcastle o algunos partidos en Champions, y yo creo que estamos mejor preparados, mucho mejor preparados que estábamos en esa fase del año pasado.
Thank you, everyone. Have a
Thank
good
you.
evening. See you tomorrow.
you.